Underneath Vatican City lies one of the most secretive places on Earth. Hidden from the public for over 400 years, these tunnels stretch more than 85 kilometers beneath the surface. They are known as the Vatican's secret archives, a collection so vast and so restricted that even most cardinals have never seen it. Founded in 1612 by Pope Paul V, the archives are protected by the Church's highest security. Only a handful of scholars are allowed to enter each year, and even they see only a fraction of what lies below. What secrets could be so dangerous that the Vatican keeps them locked away for centuries?
The word secretum in Latin doesn't just mean secret, it means private. That private distinction allows the Church to legally deny access to almost everything it owns. Today, the archives are estimated to hold over 35,000 volumes, containing letters from kings, records of heresy trials, papal decrees, and ancient manuscripts, all dating back more than 12 centuries. Among them, the trial documents of the Knights Templar, who were accused of worshipping Baphomet. Galileo Galilei's letters pleading with the Church to accept his discovery that the Earth orbits the Sun, and the Papyrus 75, one of the oldest existing copies of the Gospels, with verses missing from today's Bible. Each document tells a story the Church once tried to silence.
In the 4th century, Emperor Constantine ordered the Council of Nicaea, a gathering that decided which books would form the official Bible. Dozens of early Christian texts were declared heretical and destroyed. But fragments of these banned Gospels, the Gospel of Mary, the Book of Enoch, and the Gospel of Thomas, are rumored to exist inside the Vatican archives. These texts describe Jesus not as a divine savior, but as a teacher of esoteric knowledge, revealing that divinity resides within every human being, a belief that directly contradicted the Church's power structure. If humanity didn't need priests to reach God, the institution itself would collapse. Some historians and ex-priests have claimed that the archives hide far more than religious texts. They speak of maps of Antarctica before it was covered in ice, suggesting an advanced civilization long before recorded history. Others claim the Church keeps records of extraterrestrial encounters, citing ancient depictions of flying discs and beings described as messengers from the heavens. In 1929, Pope Pius XI allegedly transferred some microfilm documents to the United States, sparking theories that the Vatican may have cooperated with secret government projects like Majestic 12 and Project Blue Book. Of course, the Vatican denies everything, but the secrecy itself only fuels the mystery. In 1881, Pope Leo XIII opened a tiny section of the archives to select researchers. Since then, only a few dozen scholars are approved each year, and they can request only specific documents by name. You can't browse, you can't explore. It's said that anyone who has seen the forbidden sections must take a lifelong oath of silence. One former Jesuit reportedly said, "If the public ever saw what's inside, the foundations of religion and history would crumble overnight." The Vatican says it hides these records to protect fragile materials. But what if it's not the paper they're protecting? What if it's the truth itself? Truths about human origin, lost civilizations, and the real nature of God. For centuries, light and darkness have been symbols of good and evil. But maybe, just maybe, what we call darkness is simply the truth we weren't ready to see. The truth was never lost. It was buried.